you know what? This week, the rubber bands are coming off. What's good, YouTube? That192 here, back again once again. And today we are back for week number 12, if I'm not mistaken, of our P.O. Box Pulls series here on the channel. P.O. Box Pulls is essentially a series where we open anything and everything that you guys send to our P.O. Box. So if you'd like to be included in the series and basically create the content... Oh, damn, I slammed the elbow into that shell. And create the content for this own series yourself. You can go ahead and check the information in the description below. The address to our P.O. Box is down there. If you want to send in Pokemon cards, Pokemon memorabilia, even if you just want to send a simple letter, by all means, go ahead and do so. Now, this week, we are going to go ahead and keep with the style of the past 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago, during week number 10, we did all boxes. Last week we did all bubble mailers, and this week we're doing all letters, all envelopes that are sent. We have 2 fat stacks of letters that we're going to try and work our way through today. Hopefully we can get through them all. I can't promise you anything because we normally shoot for about an hour each week with this, but we're going to work our way through this. So either way, if you guys are hyped and excited for today's episode, or for this week's episode of P.O. Box Pulls, and of course you're a proud member of the Nappy Nation, definitely make sure you smash the like button down below for it, because you already know your support is greatly appreciated. Now next week, we're going to go ahead and get back into the regular groove of things and just open different variations every single week of letters, boxes, and packages and whatnot, because the flow of the mail, it's been regulated and boxes aren't pouring out of the closet now. So either way, let's go ahead and get the get the rubber band off the first group of letters that we have here. Let's see what we have here. The first letter comes from, I have no idea. Oh, it comes from Peter in Belgium. I think it comes from Peter in Belgium. I think that's where it's from. And I think there is in fact a letter inside, but I think we should be good to go ahead and pull the end of it off like that. So let's see what we have inside. What is the power that we have inside? See, I feel bad because I might mention this every single week, and I should just stop. It should just be a given that it's going to take a little while for us to work through the mail, but I feel bad because this letter is, again, from back in October. But I'm doing what I can. Either way, he sent us a letter and a stack of Pokemon cards. I haven't seen what the cards are either, but let's go ahead and read what the letter says. What does Peter have to say? Peter, I know you can recognize your envelope because it's got the flags on it. But it says, "Hey Nappy, what's good?" Look at it, the title. "My name is Peter. Don't feel bad for mispronouncing my last name. I'm not gonna announce your last name. If you can't speak Dutch or French, it's pretty impossible. And I'm from Belgium because the Nappy Nation is just everywhere. Hashtag Nappy World." Y'all think I'm playing? It says hashtag Nappy World. Oh my goodness. I just want to send this letter to tell you that I really like your content and that you, alongside with Shady, are one of my favorite YouTubers. I can't wait to come home every day to watch your videos and just relax and don't care about the rest. Also, that you like the card that I included. They are some of my favorite cards. And also, sorry if I misspelled some words because I only learned English from music, TV, and YouTube, of course. Also, sorry for not handwriting the letter, but you have more chance of reading my dog's handwriting instead of mine. I hope you have a good day and that you can keep YouTube as your job, because in spite of a lot of people, I understand it's way more than just playing video games. I don't really know how to stop this letter, so I'm out. He put it in all caps. Well, Peter, I really appreciate the kind words, and I'm glad that you enjoy the content as much as you do. It's actually really interesting that you said that's how you learned English, because I had a couple friends back when I was in, was it middle school or high school? I think I met them in middle school, and I knew them until high school. They were the exact same way, and like you couldn't tell a difference. Like they told us one day, like, "Oh yeah, I'm from whatever country they were from." It's like, English is not my native language, but I learned it by watching Looney Tunes and this and that. And it's just like, wow, it's crazy how far one person can come. So definitely keep it up. If you want to learn English and you want to get better at it, then that's the easiest way to go about it. And like I said, I'm glad that you are so entertained by the content. It really makes my day. It lets me know that I'm doing something right. By the way, let's go ahead and check out the cards he sent us. He didn't send us a whole lot, but that's quite alright. The first card that he sent us is a Pikachu. We have a Jungle Set Pikachu. There we go, nice and focused. Then we have an original Charmander. We have an original Ghastly. A holographic original Jungle Set Vaporeon. Wow. We have a holographic Manaphy. We have a holographic Swampert. We have a, that's EX, not Delta Series. We have a shiny Yanma. Wow. Wow, nice and shiny Yanma. Oh my goodness. And then a Rayquaza final blow up. Oh my goodness, that's a powerful, powerful card. Thank you so much, Peter. We're gonna have to grab a couple of sleeves for a couple of these. The shiny Yanma though, that's insane. Thank you so much, Peter. I greatly appreciate it. And the Nappy World, hashtag Nappy World. I never thought about that before. Oh my goodness. It's not just a Nappy Nation, it's a Nappy World. But either way, thank you so much for sending something in, Peter. I really do appreciate it. It's always nice to hear from fans on the other side of the world. Oh my goodness, that's insane how far the reach is. Ah! Our next letter today comes from B in... I have no idea. B is the first name, and we don't have a... I'm guessing it's Connecticut? Maybe? I'm guessing it's Connecticut? Like I said, I try not to read last names on here because I ain't trying to put everybody's business out there. But let's see what we have inside. We have a few cards, and then we have a letter as well. So let's see what we have inside here. It said, oh, first off, first things first, I see a Gengar. It says, Dear Nappy, I've been watching you for a year now. I started watching you when you did the Sacred Gold Egglock. Wow, that was a really long time ago. You got me through some tough times when I watch your videos. They help me feel less lonely and put a smile on my face. You helped me get back into collecting cards, and I've gotten some awesome cards, such as my first Gengar and Mega Venusaur EX. You also helped me start Nuzlocking. I started a black randomized Nuzlocke. I did what Hoodlum Scrafty did and randomized the abilities and moves. So she did an ultimate, or is it a she? I don't know if it's a she or not. I'm just guessing because of the handwriting. It's kind of feminine handwriting. If you're actually a guy, don't feel bad. It's great handwriting, you know. I started a black randomized Nuzlocke. I did what Hoodlum Scrafty did and randomized the abilities and moves. That's an ultimate randomizer. And my starter was a Ghastly, with Clear Smog, Psyshock, Octazooka, and Shadow Force. What? That is insane! I did name him Nappy. Unfortunately, he died in Clay's gym to a Volcarona with Roar of Time. Well, I mean, if you're gonna go out, that's the best way to go out. A Volcarona with Roar of Time. Oh my lord. I hope you like the Pokemon cards I sent you and will continue being a part of the Nappy Nation. And that's from Bobby. Twitter is Pichu Bobby. That sounds familiar. I feel like I've seen that before. But based upon the spelling of Bobby, I'm gonna guess this is in fact a female. If it's not, then I'm gonna feel really bad. But either way, thank you so much, Pichu Bobby, for the kind words. And thank you for naming the Shadow Force Ghastly after me as well. That's really greatly appreciated. And I'm just glad that you enjoy the content. I'm glad it helps you out and it makes you feel better in any way. And whether you feel less lonely or you just feel entertained or just whatever, you know, I say this all the time, it lets me know I'm doing something right. So I'm just really glad that you enjoy the content. And thank you for sending something in as well. She also, or they, I'm just going to say they, just play nice and neutral. They also sent us a few cards. Let's go ahead and check them out. Oh, no. The webcam wants to do that. Webcam wants to do that. You're just gonna be glitching all over the place like that, You're gonna be doing that when I bust out the other camera and just be done with your ass, son. You're gonna do that. But either way, let's see what we got here. We have a Porygon, a Dano, a reverse holographic Zweilous, a Bagon, a power, a Finneon, an unknown, a promo unknown. That's crazy. A Dark Wartortle from the Team Rocket set. We have a first edition Team Rocket Charmander. Wow. We have a reverse holographic Bagon. We have Sabrina's Ghastly. Another Yo, that art is so powerful. Look at Ghastly. Oh my goodness. We have a reverse Hollow Haunter. We have a Squirtle Squirt. We have a Croconaw. We have a Sabrina's Jinx. Look at that art too. Oh my goodness. Jinx is on a whole nother level right now. It's got a move called Good Night and Good Morning. Oh my god! It's got a move called Good Night and Good Morning. I don't even want to know. Sabrina's Jinx. Can we get the focus in again? Please? 45 order. Can we get that focus one more again? Let's go all the way in and come back out. You want it? There we go. We got a Dark Dragonair from the Team Rocket set, first edition as well. We have a reverse Hollow Baby Tid Duck, nice and Magby. Hey, a Fossil set Magmar, gotta get that one sleeved up. We have a Sharpedo. We have an Abomasnow. I'm pretty sure that's from a 6th gen set, I think. Maybe it's 5th gen. I don't know. Then we have a Metang. That art is powerful. We have a Claydol, a Dark Weezing, ooh, from the Team Rocket set. We have a holographic Slowbro, and the last but not least, we have a Tangrowth. And why is that art so strong? Who would have thunk it? Tangrowth could be just BAM in your face. By the way, thank you so much, Bobby Pichu Bobby, for sending us these cards. I'm glad that I got you back into collecting and Nuzlocking as well. And I wish you the best of luck in your future Nuzlocks. But thank you once again for sending something in. I'm glad you enjoy the content, yo. Our next envelope today comes from JJ in Dover, Tennessee. JJ in Dover, Tennessee. Let's see what JJ sent us inside her. What did JJ send us? What did JJ send? I guess the nice thing about envelopes is that you pretty much like that. Like, it's all that you got inside there. You know, you're not gonna spend 40 minutes opening up one thing. But I mean, it's like a double-edged sword. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. By the way, I think we have a note here. We have a few cards that are face down. But let's see what it says. Let's see what it says. First things first, I see a Gengar. First things first, I see a Gengar. It says, "Dear Nappy, you are one of my favorite YouTubers. I love your videos. I watch them when I can. My YouTube name is John." I'm not going to say his last name. That's my real name. But everybody I know calls me JJ. Hey, Dynamite. The reason is because my initials are JWWJ. I was wondering what would be your favorite 6 Pokemon. I would name mine, but I would get their names wrong. I'm sending you cards. You probably already have them all, but sorry, they're not very good. But did get in trouble for sending you all my good cards. You shouldn't have to do that, yo. You don't have to send something in to the point you get in trouble for it. Come on now. I also sent you a yellow thing. It's a Pichu. All you do is blow into the hole. I promise I didn't use it. Even if you do not trust me, cut the hole. It even makes it easier to use. The end. Peace out. P.S. Sorry for the bad spelling. It's quite alright, yo. It's quite alright. When I first started this series, and I'm sure some of you guys have seen over the past couple weeks when we've been doing this. When I first started the series, I already knew I was gonna either butcher somebody's name. I would be like that bad substitute teacher. You know, I was either gonna butcher somebody's name, or I was going to not be able to read someone's letter, or misspell something, and it would just all go down the drain. And I've already had that happen multiple times. But let's see here. I'm not going to blow them up right now because I want to keep everything together for right now. But you guys can see, well, I don't know if you can see or not. There's coloring on the sides and whatnot. So it is a Pichu or Pikachu. I feel like it's more like a Pikachu than anything. Maybe I just misread it. I feel like it's a Pikachu. But I'm not going to blow it up right this second because, like I said, I want to keep everything together, and then I have to collapse it and I'll probably end up tearing it or smashing it or something like that. So I'm going to leave it the way it is for now. By the way, JJ sent us a few cards as well, all in sleeves, nice and shiny sleeves. The first one, we have a Talonflame, which I'm pretty sure is from the X and Y base set. Then we have a Pyroar, which I think is from the base set as well, either that or not Furious Fist, Flash Fire. I can't remember, I think it's Flash Fire. Then we have a Furfrou, a Blaine's Quiz number 3, oh wow. Went from a 6-gen set all the way back. Then we have a Blend Energy, a Pokeball, and a Water Energy as well. So thank you so much, JJ. Like I said before, you guys, if you want to send something into the P.O. Box, it doesn't have to be something over the top crazy. It doesn't have to be the best of the best cards. If you just want to send a inflatable Pikachu, you know, that's more than alright. Just the fact that you guys went out of your way to send something in just blows my socks off. You know, it completely blows my mind that people would want to just send something in like this. So, either way, thank you, JJ. I'm glad that you enjoyed the content, and thank you for sending something in. I really do appreciate it. Our next letter comes from the Netherlands. Robert in the Netherlands. Is that like a European thing or something where you write the information on the back of the envelope? Because 9 times out of 10, every time I get something from overseas, there's never an address up here, but it is on the back. So it's from Robert in the Netherlands, I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. So let's go ahead and peel this one back. Peel the top back. Peel the top back. We have a few Pokemon cards in here, and we have a letter as well. Make sure that's everything that's inside. Let's go ahead and I didn't see what the cards are. I just moved them out of the way. But we have a few things inside of here. We have a picture. Ooh. We have a picture that has a Staraptor, a Mega Blaziken, a Scrafty, and a Gengar with a crown on its head using Shadow Ball, I'm guessing, against the Mega Blaziken. And this is TheKingNappy, you already know. In the corner here is a Scrafty, and written below, kind of sort of erased, it says, can't even use Sucker Punch, LOL. They messing with Callum. It's number 21, I guess that's his 21st drawing. But either way, we have a note here as well. And it says Nappy Nation down here on the side. It says Nappy Nation. Look at that with a little Gengar as well. But it says, hello Nappy, my name is Robert. I'm 13 years old, probably 14 when you read this. Well, happy birthday. And I live in the Netherlands. I wrote this letter for you, and I want to thank you for making my day good. When I see your videos, you've grown to be my favorite YouTuber. Thank you. I really like all your videos. The fan art I drew for you is a King Boo and a Blaziken, my favorite Pokemon. There's a Scrafty as well and a Staraptor because I think they are awesome. I also gave you 3 Dutch Pokemon cards. If you could sign one of them and send it to me, that would be greatly appreciated. I want to stop writing because my arm is getting hurt. My arm is getting tired. Then he put something in German, but I have no, not German, in Dutch, but I have no idea how to pronounce that. But it means see you later in Dutch. And then he says his address is on the back as well. So I'll definitely make sure to get one of them signed and sent back to you. But we have, wow, we have a Dutch holographic original Blastoise. Oh my goodness. Then we have a Dutch original Hitmonchan. And then a Dutch original Mewtwo. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's insane. These are 3 powerful cards. It's instead of HP, it's IP at the top. Did he say he wants us to sign one of them or all of them? Because, I mean, it just says sign one of them. So I'll go ahead and choose one of them and go ahead and send it back to you. This, including like the other 45 letters that I need to send back to people. I feel bad. I have boxes on boxes on boxes already sealed and taped up of things I need to send back to people. It's just all about heading to the post office to send them off. So if you guys sent stuff in and you want signatures on it and whatnot, by all means, it's coming your way. Just bear with me. I want to send everything out all at once. It's easier for numerous reasons. Just trust me when I say, but it is coming your way as well. But either way, thank you so much, Robert. Just like the first letter that we opened today, it's insane when we get to see stuff from like another side of the world. Like, it just blows my mind. It blows my mind to think that, you know, just little old me just sitting at my computer playing Pokemon has a reach like all the way out to the other side of the world. That is insane. You know how that really blows my mind? Like, you guys ever you ever hear when you were a kid, like, you want to dig a hole straight into the ground and come up with the other side in China or some shit like that? You know, like, that's the type of thing that blows my mind, just to think that it's like something I've done has reached the other side of the world. Like, let me get off the desk because I'm shaking the camera and whatnot. But either way, thank you so much, Robert. I'm glad that you enjoyed the videos, and thank you for your support, and thank you for sending something in too, yo. It's really appreciated. Okay, so our next envelope today comes from Daniela in Los Angeles, California. Knows how to party. California knows how to party. In the city of LA, they keep it rockin'. Anyways, let me stop before I just vibe out. Hashtag sacred. But anyways, we have a pack of cards here, and then we have a few other things in store. I'm gonna go ahead and save the images. Let's see what she wrote. It says, "Hey Nappy, my name's Daniela. I've only been subscribed for a couple of months, but I have to say that I love your videos. Ever since I started watching them, I've been getting back into Pokemon after a good 7 years. Giggity goddamn! I used to collect cards and even used to play back when I was in elementary school. I've also been going and playing all the old games that I used to play again. I think I stopped playing and collecting before because a lot of people found it weird that a girl liked to play Pokemon. But thank you so much for getting me back into it. From a proud member of the Nappy Nation. P.S. I also sent a few of my old cards. Sorry they're not the most exciting ones out there." That is more than alright, Daniela. I'm more than happy that you're back into Pokemon because Pokemon is amazing and that you're a proud member of the Nappy Nation. You already know. She also sent a few drawings. Let's see what we have here. Let's see what we have here. We have a Ghastly, a Haunter, and a Gengar because they are the best, hands down. And then we have a big body, full art Gengar, full art, like it's a GCG card. We have a full Gengar picture as well, and it is amazing and awesome. Definitely gonna go up on the page. I love the strokes. Love the strokes on this face. I see how you colored his head like it's a hexagon or something. I'll say you, big dog. But either way, the art is amazing. Thank you so much for it. Let me make sure I keep it bundled up with everything else. She said she sent us a few cards. Not the best, but that is alright. That is more than alright. Just the fact that she went out of her way to send us something just is more than enough for me. The question is, how can I get inside? How can I get inside? Rip it up! So let's see what she sent us. She sent us quite a bit of cards. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We're gonna have to speed go through these if we're gonna show them all off. Alright, so this is the first time we've ever done this. It's the first time we've ever done this. We're gonna do a speed. We're gonna do a speed run of a pack. Well, it's not even a pack. Of an opening here real quick. Ready? We have a Radiant Collection Pidove, a Blitzel, a Tepig, a Delta Species Feebas, a Holographic Plusle, a Holographic Ludicolo, a Houndour. I was used to hollows. We have Team Aqua's Carvana, a Manectric, a Trico, a Delta Species Bagon, an original Set 2 Tangela, an original Jungle Set Parasect, an original Nidoran, an original Kakuna. Then we have a Team Magma's Rhyhorn, a Moltres, a powerful Moltres, a Cloyster, and that Arcto Cloyster. Then we have a Reverse Hollow Psyduck, a Delta Species Trapinch, a Carvana Delta Species as well, Sabrina's Drowsy, an original Pikachu, a Hitmonchan who doesn't trust anybody, he's got a move called Dodge. Then we have an original Onix, an original Ponyta, a Rapidash, a Remoraid, a Dark Octillery, a Staryu, a Charmander, Charmeleon, an Abra, a Kadabra, an Alakazam, woo! And we have a Pineco, an Erica's Bellsprout, a Horsea, a Seadra, a Dratini, and a Dark Dragonair as well. Whew! That's the fastest we're going through that. That was starting to hurt my arms. I need to get in the gym, start working out. Whew! Whew! Oh, I'm dead. JK. Anyways, you guys, that was fun. I think I might just do speed runs of that from here on out. But either way, thank you so much, Daniela, from the Radiant Collection. Ooh, the Blitzel and the Tepig were Radiant Collection as well. I didn't even see that. From the Radiant Collection to the Delta Species to the Hollows, the Team Aquas, the Team Magmas, the Originals, and the Dark Dragonite, not Dragonite, Dragonair as well. Thank you so much for sending us these cards. Again, they don't have to be anything crazy, insane. Just the fact that you guys went out of your way to send us something, just more than enough. But either way, thank you, Daniela, for sending something in. Thank you for getting back into Pokemon and for your support, yo. It really means a lot. Our next letter today comes from Nick in Emergville? I don't know if I pronounced that right or no. He's got a nice envelope. Let me see if I can cover his information. He's got a Gengar, a Ghastly, and a Haunter drawn on it. That's awesome. That's awesome, yo. It's a really nice envelope, too. This is like a greeting card envelope. I see you, big dog, in your greeting card grind. But let's see what we have here. It says, Our Country and Other Country on there, the card packs. So let's see what the note says. Maybe we'll get some explanation. Oh, and there is a SD card in here as well. Okay. It says, Dear Nappy, first, sorry for putting a comma before Nappy. I know that is wrong. Anyways, I wanted to write saying how much of an inspiration you are and how much of an influence you are on my life. YouTube has been a big downtime activity, and I always look forward to watching you. It may not seem like you are making such a big difference playing Pokemon, and you're right, anyone can play Pokemon, but only a select group can produce commentary as well as you do. Oh, thank you. This is why I prefer you over other PokeTubers. Keep producing the commentary well, because that is what brings me back every day. Also, I'm a graphic designer, starting. If there's anything that we can work out doing, I would be happy to try or be of help anyway. You may see me on Twitter, and he includes his Twitter, so look for me. Thanks for hearing me out and enjoying the cards I gave you. P.S. If you're ever in Mewtwo land, aka California, please tell us, because I would be thrilled to meet you. San Francisco, Sacramento are 2 places I'm near, by the way. Sorry for rambling. Thanks. Signed, Nick. Aww. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the content and the commentary specifically. I feel like a broken record when I say this, but it legit just lets me know that I'm doing the right thing. You know, that's why YouTubers all the time, you know, have questions of the days and ask for people to hit the like button, because when you have that engagement like that, I know this is a little bit different because it's an actual letter, but still, you know, you don't have a chance to write a letter about every single video that's uploaded. But if you leave a comment saying, you know, oh yeah, you did a great job at this, yada yada yada, I enjoyed this, or even if you just participate with the question of the day, that lets the content creator know that, hey, I'm doing something right. You know, it's a little more of a focus in on than just, oh, people are watching. If you hit the like button, that does so much even more. That, number one, lets the content creator know that you actually like what they're doing, and on top of that, it supports the video in ways you guys can't even imagine. It's like a whole back-end YouTube type thing. So just an action that takes half a second to do, hitting the like button, that's why everybody asks people to do it, just because it's that helpful to the channel in many different ways. But either way, Nick sent us Our Country and Other Country. We don't have an explanation for this, but I'm going to go ahead and open the pack that says Our Country first and see what's inside. I'm guessing these are cards from Our Country. Guessing that's what that means. I'm just going to go ahead and take a gander and guess that that's what that means. But let's see what we have inside here. We might have another speed run. We might have another speed run through here. I think we're gonna have another speed run. Alright, let's try it out. Let's try it out and see what we can do. See what we can do. Alright. So first up, we have a holographic Claw Itzer, which is from the 6th Gen set. And do we want to focus? No, we don't. There we go. We have Claw Itzer. We have Deoxys, Ghastly, a holographic Ghastly, my lord, Deoxys went ham, a Giratina, another Giratina, oh my lord, a reverse holo Gothita, a holographic Gourgeist from the 6th Gen set, a Haunter, a Hitmontop from 6th Gen, a Klefki, we have a, Mewtwo land. Speaking of Mewtwo land, we have Mewtwo, then we have Mr. Mime, a Nidoking, a Delta species Nidoking, a Noibat, a Rhydon, a Skorupi, a Slackoth, a Trapinch, an Unknown. I love unknown cards, I don't know why. Another Unknown, another holographic Unknown, a reverse holo Unknown, and we have a Poliwrath here. There's a few cards in it. Let's see what's inside. Ooh, we have a Poliwrath, then we have an Alakazam, an original Alakazam, and then we have a Venusaur as well. So that is from the first pack, being Our Country. So I wonder what's in Other Country. Let's see. Let us take a gander, mate, and see what we've got inside. We have Other Country here. I'm telling you, they make Scotch tape the most durable piece of shit in the world. You could build tanks out of this bitch, and it would hold the whole thing together. But this does in fact appear to be foreign Pokemon cards. Wow. All original as well. That's crazy. We have a Skarmory. I don't know what language that's in. I don't know where it's from. Panzerion. I'm guessing that's German. We have a Ponyta. Another Ponyta. A Growlithe. Oh, come on, webcam. My lord. We have an Arcanine. We have a Charmeleon. A Ponyta. A Cyndaquil. That's an original Cyndaquil. Oh, that's the original Cyndaquil. Never mind. We have a Charmander. A Slowpoke Phlegmon. We have a Dugtrio. An Onix. A Farfetch'd. Another Ponyta. And then a Bulbasaur. my uneducated guess, I'm gonna say it's German cards. I think. I'm gonna guess German. Nick, if you're watching, if you want to tweet at me or if you want to leave a comment, let me know what they actually are, where they're from. And this webcam is driving me it's legit just paused right now. It's driving me insane. Technical difficulties drive me insane. But either way, Nick, if you want to let us know where the cards are actually from, if I was correct with it or not, let me know. I still don't know what this SD card is for. I'm guessing maybe some of your graphics are on here. I don't know. It was just included in there. But either way, thank you for the cards. Thank you for sending something into P.O. Box Pulls. Thank you for the support as well. I'm glad you enjoyed the content and the commentary, and I wish you nothing but the best of luck with the graphics. Being a graphic designer is easily one of, if not the most creative job or what's the term, career, position. I don't know what the exact word I'm looking for is, but it's easily one of the most creative things to do. So like I said, I definitely urge you to continue to pursue it. And anybody else is watching, just do what you love. Just do what you love. So thank you once again to Nick for sending something in with your gift card grind, or not gift card. What did I call this? Greeting card grind. Well, either way, thank you, Nick, for sending something in. It really is appreciated, Joe. Okay, so our next letter this week comes from Miss Jacqueline in Naples, Florida. Let's see what we have here. The letter is, the envelope is kind of busted up a little bit. We should be good to go. Let's see what we've got inside here. We have a letter and a few top-loaded cards, and I don't see what they are. Actually, she's got them back to back. You can't see what anything is when you pull them out. Let's see what Miss Jacqueline says here. It says, "Dear King Nappy, you are a great inspiration in my life, and I just wanted to say thanks for everything. My very first Pokemon game I played was Pokemon Platinum, and it was a very special game to me. My ace and favorite Pokemon to date, believe it or not, was and is a Chimecho." Ooh, that's very unique ace right there. It was my first Pokemon I got to level 100. I caught it in a heal ball. And then it changes to pencil, and she wrote, "Sorry, my pen died." At level 14, so it was a Chingling. I had the moves Confusion, Extrasensory, Psychic, and Charge Beam. I know Cynthia's Garchomp is a powerhouse, but I bought that thing with one Confusion attack. I had a dream that I met you, and I wish it was real. I want to plan a trip to go to Arizona, where you live, to see you. My name is Connor, and I live in Naples, Florida. I would save up money for a plane ticket, hotel, and for food, because I would take you and Mr. Shady Penguin too if you would like to come, and bring you out for dinner anywhere you want to go. I'm going to England and Paris next year, and if you would like anything, please let me know. P.S. I'm a huge Lil Wayne fan and enjoy the cards and such." Well, Connor, so I'm guessing Miss Jacqueline is your mama. Connor, I appreciate the offer. You don't have to fly all the way out here to meet me. Especially because Shady doesn't live out here. Shady lives on the other side of the country. But to that extent, I'm sure there will be different events that I will be going out to over the next year, 2 years, or whatever. That'll be a little closer to you than you'll fly all the way out here to see me. I appreciate the offer. If you want to give me a rain check on the dinner, then by all means, whenever we do meet, make sure you take me out to dinner. But I'm gonna go ahead and show off the cards that he sent in. We have a Charmeleon card. I thought this was like a sleeve or some sort, but it's not. It's just a regular card. Oh, hello, Full Art Palkia. Wow, just chilling there. Full Art Palkia. Then we have a Mewtwo, an original holographic Mewtwo. We have a Ghastly card as well. I don't know what the name for these are. And we have Full Art Deoxys. Hello, just chilling in the back right there. Wow. So the Full Art Deoxys and Palkia are definitely unexpected. But thank you so much. Really, what means the most to me is like the notion that you would just fly all the way out here. Like, it's not necessary. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate it, but still, just the idea that I've impacted somebody's life like that. That's crazy. So just wait on it. I'm sure we'll meet one day. You don't have to fly all the way out to meet me. Like I said, it is appreciated. I'm glad that you enjoy the content, Connor, and thank you for sending something in, yo. It really is appreciated. Okay, so our next letter today comes from Josh in Woodlawn, Virginia. Let's see what's popping down in Woodlawn, Virginia. Let's Let's see what's poppin' though. In Woodlawn, Virginia, we have a Pokemon card here. Then we have a few other cards. And is this what I think it is? We have a letter written in unknown. We have a letter written in unknown. I'm gonna try my best, you know, because I am a Pokemaster. Let me turn my hat. No, I don't turn my hat backwards. When it gets serious, I pull up my sleeves. Okay, I'm in a Pokemon battle. It says, "Dear Nappy, in my..." Did I say in? Did I mess up already? I just say, "Dear Nappy, my name is Josh." Oh, it's hi. I thought there was an O. It's an H. Hi, my name is Josh, and I started watching your channel around the Emerald Randomizer, and you have I feel bad because I can't make out some of these unknown letters. Like for example, like up here, this one next to my finger, that's supposed to be an H. Like, I thought that was like an O or something. That's an H. It says around the Emerald Randomizer, and you have I don't know what that word is. Something. I don't know what it says. I don't know what it says. It just says, I don't know what like the next two lines says, and it says, "Love your videos, and I hope you like the cards. Sincerely, Josh." Then he put his YouTube and his Twitter, but I can't make out what this middle part is. And you have it's gonna drive me insane. I have to look them all up. I see what the O looks like now. My favorite Pokey since my favorite Pokey something since oh wait, and you are, I don't know what that says. I can't make what that says. You are something my favorite Pokey tuber since I can't make it out. I can't make it out. Since I'm gonna hold this up, so maybe if you guys can figure it out, just pause the video and see if you can't make out all the letters. Like, I think for someone that doesn't normally read unknown script, I did decent, halfway decent at it. It says, "Dear Nappy, hi, my name is Josh, and I started watching your channel around the Emerald Randomizer, and you have become..." That's what it is. I couldn't figure out what this letter right here was. I could not figure out what that was. It's a B. "Have become my favorite PokeTuber since then." I feel like I'm playing what's that game? Wheel of Fortune, trying to figure out what's on the board. You become my favorite PokeTuber since then. Love your videos, and I hope you like the cards. Sincerely, Josh. Josh, you tricky bugger! Who says bugger? Why did I just say bugger? Anyways, Josh definitely threw us for a loop with an unknown letter. That was definitely really original. I did not expect that at all. But he did send us a few cards. Sign the back of this one, please. He wants us to sign the back of a Shiftry from the 6th gen... a Shiftry from the 6th gen set. So I'll definitely make sure to get that signed and sent back to you. He sent us a few other cards as well. We have a holographic Goodra, which is very, very powerful in its own right. A Gengar Spirit Link, not a holographic, why did I say holographic? I was so quick to jump on holographic. A Tit-Duck, nice and Magmar, an Electabuzz, a Magmortar, hello, and an Electivire as well. So thank you so much, Josh. I'm still blown away by that unknown letter. That was insane. That was insane. I definitely did not expect that coming. But either way, thank you so much, Josh, for the creative submission to P.O. Box polls. I'll definitely make sure to get your shift tree signed and sent back to you. And I'm glad that you enjoy the content. Everyone loves the Emerald Randomizer, and I wonder why. But either way, thank you so much for sending something, yo. It is appreciated. Up next, we have a letter from Kyle in Orlando, Florida. So let us take a gander and see what we've gotten in here, mate. What we've gotten in here, mate. We have a letter from Kyle in Orlando, Florida. We have a few cards, not a lot, just one or two is what it looks like. Let's go ahead and slide those down. Let's go ahead and slide those down and out. Slide them down and out. Slide them down and out. But then we have a letter here. It says, "Hey Nappy, hey guys." So I contemplated sending my Umbreon card to have you sign it, but I decided against it because you probably just stopped reading my letter and quite possibly to rip the card to shreds. Much like that Pikachu, which by the way made me cringe horribly. Joking of course, instead I decided to send you a nice and powerful Drax, as well as a Squirtle and Wartortle from my championships I went to a few years ago. Enjoy! Now let's get on with all the lovey-dovey happy bullshit, yes? I started watching you about a year or so ago. The first episode I ever watched with you in it was actually on Callum's channel, but when you did the X and Y mascot versus thingy. I was rooting for Callum, not gonna lie, but after you won, I decided to go check out your channel. I tried to pace myself, but just like you and me with Netflix, I binge watched every series you made, and I stayed up to date with every series since. That is awesome, yo. That is awesome. Like, just that one sentence, that is awesome. I know the theme for this week's P.O. Box polls is, if you, something like that just lets me know I'm doing something right, but that right there definitely tells me that I'm doing something right. If just winning a simple versus can have someone come and visit the channel and then they just destroy the entire channel, like, oh, that makes me feel all lovey-dovey inside. But either way, it says, "You rekindle my love for Pokemon, and I'll take out my copy of Crystal or Emerald some days and do a Nuzlocke. People used to put me down for playing Pokemon, and I bring my Game Boy Advance SP to school just the same. I like it, and if you don't like it, we ain't talking." There you go. But you really are an inspiration to me. Not only did you help me get back into Pokemon, but you also really made me want to become a PokeTuber. Unfortunately, I can't afford it, but hey, it's something I'm going to start working towards, and one day, I'll be the very best, like no one ever was. Ba-da-da-da. He actually wrote ba-da-da-da. Be it for one person or 1,000, if I can make someone smile like you do for me, that's what makes it worth it. Aww. That being said, keep up the fantastic work. I look forward to whatever you play on both channels. Smash the hell out of that like button every single time. Hit me up on YouTube at Whimsical Volbeat or the Converse Collector. I'm out. P.S. I'm one of the many people that want to battle and or trade with you, so here's my friend code. P.S.S. I know you like anime, but you watch Short Art Online and RWBY. Those are my favorites. What's RWBY? I feel like I've heard that before. I don't know what that is. P.S.S. I want to thank you for everything that you do. Getting up in the morning and making these videos, I wouldn't be the same without you. Aww. Well, Kyle from Orlando, Florida, I definitely appreciate it. This was one hell of a letter. Like, I really appreciate that a lot. I was going to plug at when you said X and Y. I was going to say we're doing the Omega Ribbon Alpha Sapphire versus now over on his channel. But seriously, like that, like this really means a lot. Like it's the downside of this series that I have to wait as long as I do to get to a couple of these letters. But this really means a lot, yo. Like for real, like that just hit me like right there. No, I haven't watched Sword Art Online yet. That's like the first thing that comes to mind for me to answer. I haven't watched Sword Art Online yet, but I just want to just tell you thank you over and over again, because your support. You went and binge watched all of this series on the channel. That is mind blowing to me. That's mind blowing. I honestly, even though you thanked me, I can't thank you enough for the support. I'm just really happy and really glad that you enjoy the content. So either way, he did send us a few cards. Like he said, he sent us Drax and a Squirtle and a Wartortle. It's a holographic Drax. My goodness, a holographic Tyranitar. He's been around for a while if he knows about Drax as well. Then we have Squirtle and then War Turtle as well. Likes to focus at the very end. But either way, thank you once again, Kyle, for all the support, and I'm glad that you enjoy the content as much as you do. It really does mean a lot. With that, though, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up this week's P.O. Box pulls. We got through quite a bit of letters this week. I'm actually really happy with as many as we got through. Next week, we'll be back to the regular routine of opening up letters, bubble mailers, packages, and envelopes all in one week. And we're just going to keep chugging from here on out. And as long as you guys keep sending stuff in, the series will continue. I mean, I'm more than happy and more than impressed with how the series has gone so far. So honestly, if we just keep doing this forever and ever and ever, I will be just as happy. Or if it ends in 5 weeks, then you know, it's whatever. I'm just happy that we did this and that we all came together as one and as the Nappy Nation to put this series together, not just as myself, but as all of us. Because literally, you've heard me say this before. Literally, this series is you guys. It's your content that you're putting together. So thank you guys so much for your support. I really appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed this week's P.O. Box pulls, and of course you're a proud member of the Nappy Nation, make sure you smash the like button down below for us. But with that, I'm going to get up out of here. Thank you all once again for your support, and thank you for checking out the video. You know me, YouTube Nappy 182. I'm out.